This portion of Lee Pitts Live is brought to you by Hodges University, educating the leaders of our community for over 20 years.
Hello, Southwest Florida. Welcome back to Lee Pitts Live. Of course, I'm the host of the show, Lee Pitts. And where am I right now? Well, you never know where Lee Pitts will pop up, especially when he's with his good friends from the Children's Network of Southwest Florida. I'm so delighted that they asked me to be the moderator for the town hall meetings, community forums that are taking place all over Southwest Florida. And I got right here the CEO and the president of the Children's Network of Southwest Florida, Nadare Salim. Nadare, tell our television audience some of the places that we have gone, assuming that we've been to all the places by now.
Okay, excellent. Well, we've met in Charlotte County with that community, in Lee County and Collier County and Hendry and Glades counties.
Okay, tell us about the genesis of the community forums. How did that concept come about, and what do we hope to get out of these community forums?
Okay, well, in essence, we operate a community-based child welfare system, and in order to do so efficiently, we need to check back with the community to ensure that, one, they're supportive of the system of care we provide our kids, and secondly, that they will help identify where the gaps in services are, and we in turn will ask the community to step up and help us in meeting those gaps.
Do you think it's really good to actually physically go to those communities, make it convenient for people to come out, and then get into that meaningful discussion, and why?
Oh, most certainly. I mean, we have to go where the problems are. And the fact that we've been holding these community forums after hours, so working people can come, families can come, just because it's all about getting the community to engage with us, so we will remove all the barriers so the community can come and speak to us.
That's a very good point. We've been hosting these from 4 o'clock to 6 o'clock p.m. One of the things I noticed in participating in these forums, you seem to be all ears, listening to feedback, wanting people to talk, ready to accept the good and the bad and things that you can improve on. Do you think that's a very good way to approach the whole process?
Well, absolutely. I mean, we're here to problem solve and really impact the future of our kids, and we have to listen to everything. Criticism really is the building block of everything, every change, every improvement. So yes, we want to hear it. We want people to be candid with us, because that's the only way we're going to improve lives for our kids.
Okay. Can we expect this to happen, similar projects like this in 2015?
Oh, absolutely. We plan on coming out to the community every year. First, we report to the community how well we're doing, and also share our challenges, and hopefully the community can help us solve those.
Okay, so next year when you hear us talking about it, you know this is what took place, and people are going to, of course, see some footage from the event. Tell our TV audience, what are some topics that, I know there are various presentations, what are some key topics that are hit on?
Well, primarily we want to focus on prevention and diversion, because as you know, the best way to solve child abuse and neglect is to prevent it in the first place. We have some exciting programs that addresses teen issues, teen pregnancy prevention, dropout prevention, juvenile crime prevention. So all of those are the things that we want to focus on.
Who are some key experts who are here in their different fields of endeavor? Maybe give their names and their titles, and to kind of show people that we really have various experts out here from your organization and other organizations who are participating in these forums.
Well, first and foremost, we have some of the members of the board of directors of Children's Network here, and they're the governing body that actually oversee Children's Network as an agency. We also have all the leadership and the management and the directors of Children's Network, along with the directors of case management organizations. We have presidents of other agencies and CEOs of other agencies that provide services in the community. So basically, you have a lot of ears here that really serve the community in multiple areas and disciplines.
Excellent. Now I'm going to ask James just to take a slow pan over to that way while we're talking. Jan, just pan people. As you're looking, James is panning people who are registering. You see they're filing in here in Collier County. And James, they can still hear us, so keep doing what you're doing. Tell our television audience where we are right now in Collier County live talking.
We are at the North Collier Park. It's one of their newest and biggest facilities, and they have been a great partner with us. They've helped us in the past hold community forums, and it's a very convenient location to get to, so we thank the Collier Park Service for allowing us to come, and this is their way of contributing to the community problem solving.
Excellent accommodations. Throughout today, you'll see Lee Pitts Live interviewing various people, getting feedback, and it's just a dandy thing to be a part of, and we're looking forward to bringing you more information. Stay tuned, we'll be right back.
A smile on the face of a child can say a lot, like I'm safe, I'm happy, or I'm loved. Yet there are hundreds of children in our community with little to smile about. Their homes may have been disrupted by drugs, violence, abuse, or neglect. Won't you please welcome a child into your home as a foster or adoptive parent? A little change in your life can mean a big change in a child's life and put a smile back on their face. Become a foster or adoptive parent. Call the Children's Network of Southwest Florida at 1-800-89-FAMILY today.
Welcome back to Lee Pitts Live. As I said, we're on the spot here live at the Children's Network of Southwest Florida's community forums that are taking place throughout Southwest Florida. Of course, we got a chance to talk to Nada Ray earlier. Now we're going to get a chance to talk to Ray, who's the Chief Operating Officer for the Children's Network of Southwest Florida. First of all, Ray, welcome to Lee Pitts Live.
Thank you very much, Lee. Good to see you.
Great to meet you and see you as well. Ray, this is our second stop on the worldwide tour. How would you describe the way the process is going so far in terms of community showing up to events?
Well, I think it's going very well so far. I'm excited by the opportunity, and Collier always shows out for these events very, very well, so I'm encouraged by this. I'm excited.
Yeah, because you said you figured Collier was going to be the largest turnout. What does that say about Collier County?
Well, Collier County is absolutely invested in our kids, and they want to see good outcomes, and they're here, putting their plugs in for child welfare.
Mm-hmm. Now, we have people here who have contracts with you guys. We have people here who are interested in working with you guys. We have volunteers. Kind of lay out to our television audience the type of people that are here and the type of people that we seek to have come to these community forums.
Well, we want community input. We can't do this alone. So let me just say that the providers that are here, the folks that are here that are invested in our community, that's what we need. We need people to come out and get passionate about our kids, get passionate about child welfare, and that's what I'm seeing so far here. So we've got a lot of community advocates and a lot of people really putting their money where their mouth is. That's what I see.
Okay, now as the Chief Operating Officer, I would say that you are the guy that really handles the budget, make sure everything flows properly. Tell us what does the public need to know about funding and how they should get involved in terms of funding to our community?
Well, you can always donate to the Children's Network. You can donate, you can get on the website and donate, and it's the most worthwhile cause that I can think of for, children who are at risk and vulnerable for abuse, neglect, and abandonment.
Call that website out.
Oh, that's Children's Network.
I think it's childrensnet.org.
It is.
Okay.
It's childnet.org.
Okay. And also, we're going to have it on the screen. So you can see it on the screen right there, people.
Yep.
Tell me your role in these forums here. I think, if I'm not mistaken, you actually do a presentation, don't you?
I don't, actually. I don't do a presentation, Lee. I leave that to my directors who are boots on the ground with this stuff every single day. I'm sort of a view above that, if you will. But I'm in charge of operations. So all these folks that are presenting today, save our CEO, obviously, report to me, and they do a fantastic job. So I like to put the right people in the right seats, if you will.
Man, I tell you, you're doing a great job at that, Ray, and this has been a well-run operation. Being a Chief Operating Officer, the highest compliment I can give you today. Finally, what do you hope that when people leave here today, they would take away with them in terms of what was presented?
Well, what I hope they take away with them is their passion to get involved and come out to these forums when we have them and really put the community into community-based care. That's my fondest wish for today.
Okay, couldn't have said it better myself. And of course, remember, these forums again will be taking place in 2015, as Nada Ray has already outlined. So you missed it today, you'll be able to catch us in 2015. And we have one of the people here from the Children's Network of Southwest Florida that does a fabulous job, Michelle Farkas. And Michelle, what is your title with the Children's Network?
Quality Management Director.
Okay, she's the Quality Management Director, and I think that means you take care of quality?
Absolutely. We oversee the services delivered to the children in our system of care and our families and ensure that we're meeting all the statutory and state guidelines.
Okay, give our TV audience some, for example.
For example, we make sure that children are seen frequently. We make sure that the services that they're required to have, they're receiving them in a timely enough fashion in the right amounts as well. And we make sure that children are safe.
Tell the people who are watching the television show right now how important it is for you guys to get out and touch the people in the community and get that feedback?
It's absolutely essential to the success of our agency. We need not only their feedback, but we need their collaboration, whether it's to become foster parents, to become adoptive parents. If they see something that we need to enhance in the system, their feedback is essential as well, so that we're making the right contacts with our local state legislature and on a statewide level as well, to make sure that the Southwest Florida community is receiving the resources to build up the services and supports.
Now, as we can see right here, now that Ray is talking, you can pan over there. James is talking, getting a little footage of the crowd that's here. Tell us, many times people feel that as it relates to the children, somebody else is taking care of that, it's being handled. They don't know who's handling it, and they don't know how they can get involved. Let's tell them some ways they can get involved as well.
A number of ways. Obviously, fostering may not be right for every person, nor adopting, but we need mentors. We need people who are willing to serve as the supports, as backup members for our people. We need people perhaps who are willing to do some transporting for the children who are in our care as well, or just donate.
That's right, donate money, right?
Donate money, donate services, donate time.
Where do they go to donate?
Contact the Children's Network of Southwest Florida at 239-226-1524 or at childnetswfwellchildnetsouthwestflorida.org.
Okay, and we're going to have that on the screen as well, so you can see that written on the screen right there. For all you need to know about the Children's Network of Southwest Florida, that's doing a great job in making Southwest Florida a better place for all of us, including especially our children. Michelle Farquharson, thanks for joining us on Leap His Live.
You're welcome. Thank you for the opportunity.
Is live. We are live on the spot at the Community Forum for the Children's Network of Southwest Florida, and we are documenting this wonderful event that's taking place. We got Angeline here. Angeline, give us your title.
I am the Program Director for Behavior Analysis and Therapy. We have two programs throughout Circuit 20. We have a prevention diversion program where we provide in-home services to families at risk entering the child welfare system. And then we have a foster family program where we help train and support foster families to prevent any further disruption for the children in their home.
Okay. And tell us about your presentation today that you're going to give. What are you going to try to get across to the audience?
I'm just going to try to get across what we do in our program. Is our whole team is master's level board certified behavior analysts, and we focus on the environment that's impacting the child's behavior. So instead of doing the counseling or therapeutic approach, we really focus on those observable behaviors, such as aggressive behaviors, the kids who are hurting other people or hurting themselves or destroying property, and give them tools and recommendations to really manage those behaviors more effectively, to keep kids safely in the home. That's our ultimate goal.
Now, the people who are associated with what you do, are they all like trained medical people, or you have other people who participate in what you do as well?
Everyone that works for our program is a master's level behavior analyst, so they have a master's degree in a related field and then a special certification where they're trained specifically to deal with problem behaviors across different environments.
What does it do for you personally to have the opportunity to have such a worthy job to help our children and throughout Southwest Florida?
It's just awesome. I mean, everyone in the system works really hard, but it's really rewarding to be able to impact families and really impact the kids. I think that's most important, and keep them safe.
Finally, why do you think it's a good thing for the Children's Network of Southwest Florida to get out in the community like we're doing today and get feedback from the community?
I think it's really important because one of the things that Children's Network really strives to do is meet the needs of their consumers. And so without community input, they don't know what those needs are. So I think it's huge that we have turnout from people who live here sharing their concerns and needs. So.
Okay, thanks for joining us right here on Leap His Live.
Thank you.
First of all, I want to thank our great cameraman here, James, who's a jack of all trades, doing a great job. I'm standing here with Aaron as we continue to press ahead here at these community forums that are enlightening the community on a lot of things that are going on in terms of the Children's Network of Southwest Florida. And we got Aaron here. Aaron, again, let's get your title.
Community Development Administrator for the Florida Department of Children and Families.
What does your job entail?
Basically a community liaison that steps out and provides support to the Children's Network and to many of our community providers.
When people think about the Children's Network and community providers here in Southwest Florida, give our TV audience some concept about how many community providers do we have?
there's numerous providers out there. There's so many that we're not even aware of all of them. So part of the reason for having the community forums is identifying those resources and allowing people to understand how important they are to the system and support of our community.
How do you think the community has received the travel tour so far?
I believe it's well responded to. We've had good showings thus far, and we have Hendry and Charlotte counties coming up in the next coming weeks.
What were you trying to get across in your presentation?
Basically, my presentation was focused on investigations, front end, how people become involved in the child welfare system, and then how we assist those people in strengthening them in our efforts and attempts to keep them together.
Okay, I want you to take a look in that camera and tell the community if they think there's nothing they can do to be involved, tell them a way they can get involved.
It's always important to be involved. Watch for postings. Come to events and speak out, make a difference. Yeah, our community members are the ones that know the community's needs the best.
Okay. Well, Aaron, it's been a pleasure having you join us here on Lee Pitts Live, and keep up the good work.
Thank you, sir.
A smile on the face of a child can say a lot, like I'm safe, I'm happy, or I'm loved. Yet there are hundreds of children in our community with little to smile about. Their homes may have been disrupted by drugs, violence, abuse, or neglect. Won't you please welcome a child into your home as a foster or adoptive parent? A little change in your life can mean a big change in a child's life and put a smile back on their face. Become a foster or adoptive parent. Call the Children's Network of Southwest Florida at 1-800-89-FAMILY today.
Welcome back. We're here with Wendy, who's a foster parent, and her husband and her are co-chairs of the Foster Parent League or something like that. Give me the specifics, Wendy.
Yeah, Wendy and Paul Vernon, and we're co-presidents of the Southwest Florida Foster and Adoptive Parent Association.
Okay. Tell me, what does this organization do?
We support foster families in their care of the children. We do fundraising events for the association to be able to provide services for the children. We typically do a Christmas party, an Easter party. We do Princess Day. Some people may have known about Princess Day that we did for all of the foster and adoptive girls in the system last November. When we had 300 girls come for the day and to be treated like a princess. This year we're going to do Heroes Day as well for the boys.
Okay. What does the coming together of various foster parents to communicate and socialize together do for the whole foster parent process?
I think it helps foster parents succeed in caring for the children. It's a hard system to be involved in, and so there's nobody that knows it other than people who have lived it. And unless you're a foster parent, you really don't know what it's like to be a foster parent in the system. So to be able to support each other is wonderful.
Encourage our television audience to become foster parents and to also to tap into you as a resource.
Yes, to become a foster parent, you have to go through a class which is 10 weeks. It's very invasive in your home, but it's the most wonderful thing that you will love to do. And we need good quality foster parents to care for the very precious children that are in our system.
Wendy, we're so delighted to have you in our community. You're a treasure, and keep up the good work.
Thank you very much.